All right, guys, we are live again. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I usually go live at 4:30, but I was did a little. I wouldn't even call it overtime since I'm salary at my job, but they needed me a little bit, so I had to stay a little bit late. And yeah, that's what happened. Soon, hopefully, well, not soon, but hopefully at one point, I will be maybe be able to do this full time and not have to worry about being late, right? But nonetheless, inflation report came in today, and the article. Let me share my screen. The article is titled "Stock Market Today: Stocks end turbulent, week lower after another hot inflation report." And yeah, let's see what they're talking about. Let's go here, scroll down a little bit. All right. All right, U.S. stocks closed lower on Friday after another hotter than expected inflation reading undermined the case of interest rate cuts. The S&P dipped 0.5% in the wake of another record closing high. The Dow Jones average fell 0.4%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite dropped 0.8%. The Producer Price Index, a key gauge measuring wholesale inflation, jumped 0.3% in January from the prior month, compared with the 0.1% rise expected by economists. The market was on a roller coaster ride this week as a series of mixed data prompted investors to keep reassessing their view of the U.S. economy. All right, let's see what else they say. It says stocks have made up their deep losses after a steep decline in retail sales. Let's see. I heard Coinbase did really well. Coinbase stock ran up. It says it surged 14%, but I was watching somebody else earlier today, and they were talking about how Coinbase was spiking. That's because Bitcoin has broken 50K. I think it's sitting at 52. So, yeah, like I said, the bull market is beginning to pick up here. Although I do think we'll see a correction soon. It says S&P closes lower to end turbulent week. All right, so it said that already. Let's see. They're talking about that. Okay, I think this goes into specific stocks. So, do they talk about inflation here? All right, but anyway, so inflation is going up. The price of things are going up. So, basically, what that means is the Federal Reserve is going to most likely not be cutting. I think they're going to be cutting interest rates this year, but they're probably going to hold off a little bit more to see how inflation does. So, yeah, I don't think we'll be getting those rate cuts at the next Fed meeting, whenever that is. I think it's in March, or yeah, I believe it's in March, right? I think that's when the next one is. But yeah, I don't think we'll be getting those rate cuts then. Maybe in June, July-ish, we'll get one. But after this report, and it doesn't say how high inflation went up. I could probably look it up. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look it up really quick. The annual inflation rate in U.S. fell back to 3.1% in January 24, following brief. So it said it fell here, but this is January. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, it says inflation rose by 3.1% in January. All right, so in January it went up. It makes sense because they came out with February, so they wouldn't have the February numbers. So it looks like January went up by 3.1%, which is a lot, right? So, yeah, so basically what that means is they're going to hold off on cutting interest rates, which I said before, once they cut interest rates, you're going to see this, like, tech stocks, high growth stocks shoot up. but that's probably gonna happen later on. And this honestly, like, I wonder if like this is all coordinated because I feel like all the news happens, like all the good news for stocks to go up happen around like key key dates. Like I feel like everything's gonna like they're gonna start cutting interest rates like literally right after the Bitcoin halving in April, and then you know that news is gonna hit. Maybe they approve a Ethereum ETF, and then everything is just, it's almost like they get together in a room and say, okay, we can't, we'll start doing this all at the same time because it just it always seems like like all the news comes out at the same time, right? And it looks like it's gearing up to come in around April, May-ish, like when they do their first rate cut. But yeah, it looks like again Coinbase is surging. What else does it say here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Inflation is going up, and again, the crypto market. Let's see if we can pull. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Coin market cap. Let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, Bitcoin has broke over 50K. I know this is not Market Monday, but it's just worth noting that, I mean, it looks like, honestly, it's going to shatter its highs of 60, what is it, 67? Yeah, 67.4. I don't think we'll shatter it now. I think it's going to, maybe it goes up to 58, 60, and then crashes a little bit before the halving, but I don't think it's going to dip too much. I think it's going to, I mean, it could just break. We're getting a lot of inflows. Like if you look at the inflows for the spot Bitcoin ETFs, like they're getting a lot of inflow of institutional money. So, and somebody has a prediction there. If you look at on the right, it says Crypto Kid. It said, oh no, it's just saying. So I wonder if they're gonna. Let's see. Okay, so it's just stating. I thought he was predicting on where it was gonna go, but yeah, it looks like. I mean, it's things don't go straight up. Obviously, it had like a correction in the middle, so maybe it comes back down to the mid 40s. But who knows? There's a lot of support here. Yeah, in the mid 40s. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, crossing over 50K is a big deal. So you know, it's getting real. It's heating up the bull market for crypto. But yeah, also just wanted to say I'm coming out with another day in a life video. If you guys go on my channel, the best performing video was a day in a life. I haven't done one like in over a year. So this one is going to basically be a day in a life, but it's going to be like, if you look at the videos I put out like financial lesson videos where I give financial tips, whether it's like, okay, the 3 best ways to save your money or whatever. So I'm basically doing a day in a life video and then including the financial lesson in that video. So it's almost going to be like a day in a life plus a financial lesson video. So hopefully you guys like that. That is getting edited now. So we'll see when that comes out. You know, hopefully it gets a good response, right, from you guys. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. That article about inflation. Just, you know, be aware that I don't think they're going to cut interest rates soon. So you maybe if you're investing during this time, take that in consideration. And this might present a little dipping opportunity, you know, to buy your favorite assets. I think Bitcoin's going to come down a little bit. But definitely, you know, until they start cutting those interest rates, you're not going to see the full bull market in session. All right. But yeah, that's it. And you guys enjoy your Friday. See you guys in the next one.